This is Ultimate General Civil War on Legendary difficulty, and we're getting ready for Malvern Hill. And the enemy has 54 to 59. That's interesting. The enemy does, I drive up scaling. So I'm going to drive up scaling to, I think he comes in with 53,000. So yeah, and that really does top out all his units. All of his units are max sized. So all of his infantry are going to be 2950 or whatever it is. So, as you know, as the Confederates, and I'm finding out, my first legendary campaign, my army has really terrible weapons, and the enemy has been dropping really terrible weapons. And I do not have enough money to buy good weapons. I do have enough money to buy really bad weapons, 1842s. And so I have a choice. I want to put everybody into the army, but that might not be possible if I give them good weapons. But I can put almost everybody into the army if I give them 1842s and palmettos in Second Corps. So yeah, he ends up, I think his army's 52,000. He has 177 guns. You can only bring 20 units in the first wave. My first corps, all my units don't come in. There's one unit who doesn't come in. So I would recommend only have 20 units in first corps. And yeah, I'm showing you the army at the end of the last battle. Very happy with the last battle. And but yeah, just don't have much in the way of weapons. It turns out, quick calculation, the Enfields are a better buy than cash by quite a bit. So that's what we're going to do. And then I spent a great deal of time fiddling around with what kind of army I want. I went with economy and medicine here. So 6% for medicine and 4 for economy. I want to get all three of those to 5 at about the same time, I think. Yeah, and then here we are through the power of editing. I was able to get my first division is going to do most of the fighting, so they're 1,500 and 1,400, depending on how many weapons I had and I added. I don't think I added any veterans, like none, to this. So that's why there's kind of weird numbers. Like they're not all 1,500 because I couldn't take them to 1,500. So yeah, first corps is looking really good. Second corps is a reinforcement corps with farmers. And my strategy is, again, to surround the enemy and destroy him. Now, the problem I think I face, and you can see this corps, this is the problem. 1,000 men per unit and 1842s. And the enemy is going to have 50,000. There's not much time in this battle. I have to kill 50,000. You can see I got almost everybody into the army. I have to kill 50,000 in the small amount of time that's available. And I'm looking at this and I'm like thinking, I don't think that's possible. How am I going to kill 50,000? And there's not much time. As you will see, the first part of the battle, my army does nothing. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I decide, well, I have some weapons. I can do this for free, and I'm trying to do as much for free as possible. Only 700 men left. And so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, oh man, I know I'm going to scale the enemy up to the sky. And it's going to be, and I'm going to be really, this is going to be really close because if I don't get them all, I'm going to consider this a failure. So yeah, after I'm finished, 51,000, mine says 46. Some of that is like ballast. And now my army has to get them all for this to be a success. So here we go.